Sherry, you know, summer is exactly 18 days away, and if you don't have a trip planned already, this segment, the next 3 minutes, is going to be really important for you. Jim and Julie Welsh from AmazeTravel.com are here with some unique spots that'll amaze you that are very budget friendly. I love the name of your company because that's cool. It's Amaze Travel because, you know, traveling is supposed to be something that is amazing. We use that word so often in our everyday life. It's amazing. It's amazing. Going to Frankfort, Michigan should be amazing. So we thank you for joining us, and we ask you to first talk a little bit about that, because we think Frankfurt, we think Germany.
That's right.
You're saying no.
No, Frankfort with a no. It's in the northwest part of the Lower Peninsula, and it's great. It's a classic up-north town. There's a main street with shops, restaurants. There's a great brewery there we spent some quality time at, Storm Cloud. There's beaches there. It's right on Lake Michigan. And the great thing is the location. Within an hour is Traverse City, the Leelanau Peninsula, Sleeping Bear Dunes, Crystal Mountain, Arcadia Golf Course. So many great things in this little pocket of Michigan.
I know. You guys are married. You guys take a trip out there for a couple. How much would you say you would spend in a weekend, approximately? I mean, anywhere between?
I'd say it all depends on your preference, right? You can go big and spend a lot of money with nice accommodations and rent a house on the lake and play a lot of eat well,
or you could do what I would do, which would be on a smaller budget and say, let's spend the $1,500 or the $1,000 and say,
sure,
make it a 4-day thing or 3-day thing.
Yep,
right?
exactly. Yep.
So you can do both. All right.
Yes.
Let's take a little trip now. Well, let's leave Michigan and let's head to Alaska for a moment. Julie, a little bit about Alaska. This is a cool thing for a couple reasons. All generations can enjoy Alaska. What do you mean by that?
Absolutely. I think it's a really great place for grandparents, for adult parents, for children of any age, because there's a lot of different ways that you can experience the landscape there. You can go by boat, you can go by land, you can be very adventurous, or you can also be moderately, sightseer passively. Sure. And what we love about it too for summer travel is that it's the drier months. The tides are a little bit lower, which means we're going to get to see those cute otters and those whales. Yep. And the orcas have made their way up from Hawaii that time of year, and they're breaching. The snow has melted. We're going to see bears and elk and all kinds of wonderful things this time of year.
That's really cool. So they tweet each other and they say it's time to go.
It's
time to go to Alaska. Orcs, I'll see you there.
It goes viral.
Say, all right.
It goes viral. They all go.
They all go. They follow. All right. And finally, we take a trip right now to Ireland. This place always has fascinated me because of the fact that we don't get it right in America 90% of the time when it comes to understanding other countries. We take stereotypes of another country and think that's what the whole country's like. Ireland has a lot of diverse cultures just within that country, right?
No, absolutely. And there's so much to see and do. There's a great culture and history to Ireland and Northern Ireland to learn about. But then also, if you're a golfer, you can go and play some of the world's best golf courses there. They're on bucket lists for serious golfers. They have some great accommodations. I was recently there just a couple weeks ago, and I stayed at a place that's been renovated, and it kind of feels like an abbey when you're there.
Wow.
Which is pretty incredible. An old estate home called Ballyfin, and just a remarkable experience. And then lastly, a really cool thing, Ireland's become a capital for filming TV and movies. So the new Star Wars movies have had a lot of things filmed, a lot of scenes filmed there.
I can see that.
And Game of Thrones, a lot of the sites there in Northern Ireland, you can go visit them and feel like you're in Winterfell.
Well, because, yeah, exactly, because there's so much history there, and these historic buildings and homes, plus the natural landscape there gives you the ability to shoot whatever you want there. Real quickly, approximately the prices that you could spend in Alaska, anywhere between what and what?
Alaska can be a little bit more expensive because of the logistics to get around.
Okay.
So maybe 500 on up per person per day.
Okay.
And you could do it a week. You can do a 2-week trip.
And Ireland?
Ireland, you can rent a car and you can spend a lot of time just touring on your own. So if you figure maybe $300 per person per day and spend a lot of time exploring the landscape and all of the great sites.
Well, thank you so much. And by the way, congratulations on soon to be expanding your family.
That's right.
Best to you both.
Thank you.
It was good to talk to you both.
You too.
Safe travels. You'll be staying here at home for a little while, but everybody else, safe travels. Sherry, over to you.